Hi, good morning. Welcome to Viral Pandemonium News. Good morning, today's news. Justice denied. US refuses to repatriate wrongfully deported resident despite Supreme Court ruling. In a move that has stunned legal experts and human rights advocates alike, the Trump administration has decided not to repatriate Abrego Garcia, a US resident who was wrongfully detained and deported to El Salvador, despite a clear ruling from the US Supreme Court declaring the deportation unlawful. Garcia, who had lived in the US for over a decade, was reportedly detained without due process and placed on a flight out of the country under expedited immigration procedures. But in a rare legal victory, the Supreme Court sided with Garcia's attorneys, declaring his deportation a breach of constitutional rights. However, that victory rings hollow. In a surprising twist, the US government has stated it will not facilitate Garcia's return. El Salvador's government has also shown little interest in cooperation, leaving Garcia effectively stranded and stateless, despite having the law on his side. This is unprecedented, said immigration law professor Linda Marquez of Columbia University. We now have a US resident whose rights were violated, who has won at the highest court of the land, and yet remain exiled. What message does that send about our legal system? The case raises chilling questions about accountability, justice, and the future of immigration in America. Legal scholars are warning this could set a dangerous precedent where even a Supreme Court ruling no longer guarantees restitution or return. Beyond the legal drama, the human cost is clear. Garcia, now living in a small town in El Salvador, has been separated from his family, job, and community. "I just want to go home," he reportedly said in a recent interview. "I followed the rules, I believed in the system." The story has sparked international concern. Human rights groups fear it could deter students, workers, and asylum seekers from pursuing opportunities in the US, worried that if something goes wrong, even the highest court in the country may not be enough to protect them. With the 2024 elections heating up, the Garcia case may become a flashpoint in the broader immigration debate. For now, one thing is certain: Abrego Garcia's story is far from over, and the eyes of the world are watching.